what are heat waves for other than busting your ass running? A few running hacks. Hot weather, see this Pertex stuff, single layer. I got that from Ray Mears. This stuff's really good. It keeps the sunburn off and it lets the wind get to you. But you know, you sweat a lot, but it keeps you as cool as can be, and it dries really quickly. If you're going to run, for me, for boxing, 3 to 5 miles, that's what I like. I work at a pace that I find valuable. You know, a lot of people do sprints, a lot of sprints. I prefer, if I'm going to do sprint stuff, I'm going to sprint out on the bag, hitting the bag with sprints. Feels more valuable to me. I mean, I don't mind doing them, it's just, it spoils mojo for me, because I like to go into a mental place with running. It's about building fortitude for me, building a rhythm, building a mental state, and you know, running in this kind of heat, it just builds mental resolve. Another thing I'd recommend is get off the road. The road's so boring, especially in the summertime, all the pollution, repetition, and you know, hard wearing on your joints. I like to get off road, hills if I can, out in the trees. You get into a primal state. I like these, if you can see them, barefoot shoes, really cheap now, 20 quid. They just force you to run on your balls more rather than on your heels that you do in trainers. So you run on your balls, which is more akin to the way you want to move in a combative sense. Another thing, for me, I've always been more of a mouth breather with running. Even though I've got a massive nose, I breathe through my mouth. I always have done, and I run faster that way. But if I want to slow myself down, pace myself, and this is probably good for beginners, you can't find your pace, I force myself to breathe through my nose entirely, so in and out through my nose, so not in through my nose and out through my mouth that traditionally you might do, but in and out through my nose, and that slows me down to an extent where the pace, I can always manage the pace without getting out of breath, without working too hard. So in and out through your nose. And I mean, I don't get a chance to run much these days, but whenever I can, I get out there, because there's nothing beats running for stripping off weight and for that building that resolve, that inner temple that you need, not just in boxing, in life, that inner temple, that place where you know you can push your buttons and you know you can see the fight through to the end.